Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. As the saying goes, you are your own greatest investment. This means that in order to become the most fulfilled version of you, you must feed yourself with the necessary resources to cause that reality to be. To invest in yourself means to give yourself the time and energy needed to reach your highest potential possible. Although this seems like a simple concept, it is often difficult to fathom where to direct your time and energy and how to do so. Unfortunately, not knowing how to invest in yourself can lead to a lack of self-understanding and a sense of purposelessness on the journey to becoming the best version of you. And this is why knowing how to invest in yourself is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to invest in yourself. Step 1. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is an important step to consider when the choice has been made to invest in yourself. In this context, to sacrifice is the ability and willingness to let go of what is less you in order to get closer to what is. To simplify this concept, think of it in this example. You are currently point A. How do you get to point D? Being point A, you have always been very close to point B, and as such, you have grown to be very fond of and comfortable with B due to this long-term close proximity. However, in order to get to point D, you will have to abandon that comfort and take the leap to get to the destination, D. This does not mean that B is less important, and this does not mean that you don't like point B, or that you never liked point B to begin with. However, it does mean that in order to grow forward on this personal journey, you may have to leave B behind. Sacrifice is to understand and accept that there can be progress through change. It is to understand that to become who you need to be, change may be necessary. Think of yourself as a dirty puzzle piece. With all the dirt on you, it's hard to see where you fit in the puzzle. You may even create bonds with other dirty puzzle pieces. However, when you get to clear the dust off of your surface and realize your true colors and the actual image hidden within you, it is now your duty to place yourself accordingly in this puzzle of life. Always remember, you are doing everyone a favor by becoming the best version of you. Step 2. Be consistent. We often have a great idea of what success or fulfillment will look like when we get it. However, we rarely take the time to consider all that is necessary in order to get to that destination. To be consistent in this context is to acknowledge that, as said by American self-help author Robert Collier, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Therefore, it is important to consider the continuous effort needed to become who you know that you can be. This also means to be disciplined because although motivation will get you started, it is discipline that will keep you going. Naturally, the more you work at something is the better you will get at it, and also the better understanding you will have of said thing. Furthermore, with that amplified level of knowledge of the subject, you will be able to become more creative with how you go about things, as well as become more assertive with your decision about said things. To be consistent in this context is to decide to continuously apply yourself to your vision in order for it to be manifested in reality. Choose you, again, every single day. Step 3. Isolation. In this context, to isolate yourself means to become free of distractions. It is to separate yourself from what does not feed you and from what may very well be altering or poisoning your vision. Always remember, no matter how much you can grow, if your ideas are simultaneously being poisoned and spouted, the potential for your achievements will not be fully reflected. To isolate yourself is to find your own space, a place that is peace to you, and to spend the amount of time necessary to gather and fully construct your thoughts and ideas. This isolation will help you understand where your ideas are coming from and what they truly represent to you, which is an essential step to investing in yourself. Isolation is important because it gives you the opportunity to reveal the real you to you. Find your space and look at yourself again for the first time. This leads us to our next step. Step 4. Self-assessment. What are you good at? What do you prefer versus what you dislike? What are the things that excite or motivate you? What is your passion? In this context, to make a self-assessment is to acknowledge your habits, your interests, your strengths, and your weaknesses. But it is also to assess your environment and acknowledge the impact the things you spend time on have on your psyche. A self-assessment is important when investing in yourself because it provides insight on what is needed as well as how much is needed for you to reach to where you intend to be. Look in the mirror. Are you who you say you are? And if not, why? A self-assessment is getting to the root of the situation so that you can grow to become who you are. Step 5. Believe in yourself. To believe in yourself in this context is to have a deep understanding of your vision and the important role you play in having it become a reality. It is to have faith in your ability to be able to manifest the truth on its way to your life. To believe in yourself also means to have the confidence to trust your gut and act on your beliefs. If these actions are coming from a good place, even if they do not take you to where you believe you should be, they will get you closer by teaching you the proper actions needed to get to where you are going on the journey to becoming the best version of you. Live and breathe the way you think and speak. Believe in yourself and walk it like you talk it. Step 6. Patience. Remember, everything happens for a reason. To be patient is to appreciate and not undermine any step you are at in life. It is accepting that everything is necessary to make you who you are. Being patient is essential to investing in yourself because it is acknowledging that you are not perfect and being humble enough to listen to what life has to teach you at every and any step you are at in your life. Think of every moment in your life as ingredients for the perfect banana cake. The flour is just as important as the bananas, who are just as much essential as the chocolate chips, no matter how small and inessential those little pieces of chocolate may appear to be. No matter what you are going through, pay attention to how it is feeding you to become the person who you are destined to be. Be patient, because everything is necessary. So that's it, Howell family. Those are the 6 steps on how to invest in yourself and to start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how investing in yourself has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.